All right. I'm going to show you guys a trade right here. I talked through the whole trade, the entire plan, the process, showing you how I make over $3,000 on this single trade. I added to my position. I had a plan, I had it all laid out before the move happened. And I'm going to show you guys everything right here in this video live. So let's get into it. All right, so right now we're looking for this move down there below 4,000s. I want to get a little bit more of a pushback up. So I want to short into this pushback up to that 08 level. Would love to kind of get like back up into that 08s, get like a little bit of a double top here into that 08, maybe 10 level. We look to get short at that 10 area is my goal here. If we break below 02, I'll just actually get short as well. But I would like to get a little bit more of a pushback up here. And I think we can get that little bit more of a push back up to that 08 level to tap that. And then we look to get that breakthrough. Right now, we're at a key level with the pivots. There's a pivot point right there at the 03. So below this 03 level, we should get a quick move down to like 97, maybe 90s. But we really want to get a better entry here. So right now, just waiting to see if we can get a push back up. And then I'll look to get short as we kind of push back up into that 10s, maybe 10.08 level here for a little push back up. And then we look to get short, but 1 minute chart right there, 21 EMA is where I'm looking to get short. So right up into that 08, 10 level there. Basically take one position right there and look to add into this push back up with a stop above the 12. So I can always add more. I'm short right now here at the 04s, but looking to add if we push back up. Feeling pretty confident for this to sell down through that 4,000 level. So we can size up a little bit here and take the risk for a pushback up here. And as long as we stay below 12s, I'll keep looking to short into this move, but we might just break right through here. And if we break through the 02s, I'll look to short to add, so, cause I like to get a little bit more size because we should just be able to get that break, that whole number, that 4,000 level, that pivot point right there at the 03s. We break through there and then it's off to the races to the downside here. This entry here a little bit higher in case they pop this up here, get a better entry at the 09s and then still have that same stop area here at the 12s. Getting filled there at the 09s now. Now we got 6 contracts short. My stop above the 12s here. And we should start selling back down now. We got the VWAP there at the 11s. Might have been a little early for that first short, but looking good right now for this breakdown. Beautiful. We hit that 21 EMA. Actually, absolutely beautiful here, hitting that 21 EMA. And now we're looking for this to sell through the 4,000s. Get down there to the 94s. Hey, if you guys want to learn more about my overall trading strategy, what my thought process is, and all of that fun stuff, you want to learn more about futures, how to get into trading futures, we have a course you guys can check out. It's the Market Flow Trader Community, the link down below. It lays out everything from A to Z and the exact strategy, the exact programs, everything that I'm using to trade. It's all laid out very nicely in that Market Flow Trader Community. So a link down below. Let's get back into the action. Does this trade work out? If we break through that whole number, that 4,000 level, it should just be a quick waterfall, try to get filled. Down, I'm gonna put one fill right here. Try to lock in for $3,000 at 95.75. And then possibly leaving some longer for a move down there to the 90s. We'll see if this goes all the way down there. But I like playing around with these whole numbers. 4,000, kind of. The problem is if we break through these like whole number areas, we normally get, that quick sell down. That's exactly what we got there. So can we get this all the way down there? 95s. Beautiful. Come on, baby. What did I say? Getting filled there, 95. Looking for the next fill. I'm going to move my stop here to 4,000 exactly. So we guarantee we lock in at least $1,000 here on these last 3 contracts from the 09s. But I'll take a little bit deeper down there to the 93s. So far, 95 getting touched there. This is absolutely beautiful right now. Absolutely beautiful. And we're guaranteeing that we lock in $1,300 on those last 3 contracts with my stop pretty much right above the 4,000s. 4,025 right there. 95, 95, 95. Break it, baby, break it. Looking for 93s. Oh, almost got filled 93. We hit 93.75. Are you kidding me? Come on. Come on. Need that. I'm going to move my cover a little bit lower actually now. I think we can break through here. I'm going to move my stop on this to the 98, so we guarantee at least $1,600 if this does pop back up, but I want to see if I can get filled down there at 92.75 for the fill down there now. We can continue through here. I'm going to move my stop to guarantee at least $1,800 at the 97s now. Remember, we're short from the 09s. I might get stopped out. So we're stopped out. Easy profit right there. There's a reversal. We had the nice little trade. I mean, that was literally easy money. And you saw exactly the plan. We shorted this move back up into the EMAs as we had it all planned out. So it's very nice, very simple to have these very just obvious moves, right? Like, so basically we had this break to the downside. We bounced off 4,000. Overall momentum is pulling down. Market's pulling down here. Overall momentum, right? The overall momentum is pointing down. So what are we looking for? We're looking for that continuation. We did get the bounce. I locked in my profits there at the 98s. But in general, when I'm looking at this, I'm like, okay, 4,000's right there. If we push back up into the 21, I think we would then move and then maybe turn that 4,000 area into resistance. Pretty happy with that. It's, I mean, really just a textbook overall great trade. The SPY pivot point there as well. We were below the VWAP. So we were below the VWAP on the ES, below the VWAP on the SPY. We had that pivot point right there on the SPY. As we had that pivot point, I was looking for that break to the downside there. We have the pivots on that whole setup. We had this on the 1 minute chart with the Lux Algo indicator as well, getting that little pushback up into that previous week high there at the 4,010 area. So 4,010 area was a previous week high as well. We had a lot of stuff going on with that area, and that's exactly why I was looking to get short there for that sell down there into the 90s, and it all worked out beautifully. So book map as well, showing us the action there. So that was pretty much the breakdown. You had that move down, everything was lining up. We had the 3 minute chart lining up with the 80 EMA as well, acting as resistance. So this is kind of like my go-to strategy, kind of pushing back up. The 80 EMA right there on the 3 minute chart, the MACD was bearish, everything. This is exactly kind of the setup that we talk about in the Market Flow Trader community and all that fun stuff. If you want to learn more, there's links down below to check out everything that I got going on here. But basically, we break it all down in the Market Flow Trader community and give you guys kind of everything that I'm looking at, what I'm looking at, the charts, all of that information right there in the links down below. So now we just kind of wait and see what happens next. Now we're kind of chopping around that 4,000 area. So we'll just be patient. You can see on the 15-minute chart. Overall trend, obviously pointing down, down, down. Since about 11 o'clock, we've been just going down, 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 pulling back here after pushing up this morning up to that pivot point there at the 40-40 area. You can see these pivot points here on the bigger time frames as well. This is the 15-minute chart there. We hit that 40-40 pivot. We bounced off the pivot earlier there, the 03s up there to the 40-40s, and then we sold off right down there to that pivot again at the 03s. So we knew that pivot was there at the 03s. We knew that pivot was there at the 40s. We're not guessing, we're looking for these areas, these pivots to get touched. And this is exactly what we do every day here on the channel, live on YouTube at 9:15 a.m. There it is. Nice little trade and locking it all down, baby. We're locking it down. Let's go.